We are at Supanniga Eating Room at Sathorn. Now, this is one of 3 restaurants with the name Supanniga Eating Room. The original one, Sathorn, wound up getting a Michelin, I believe a star. It's definitely in the Michelin guide. And so it's recognized by the Michelin group. The 3 restaurants, there are 3 in the chain, Sathorn, Sathorn, and Tong Tor. And those 3 are all supposed to be just as good as one another. It's the Sathorn that got the award, but we're here at the Sathorn one. We're looking forward to trying it. It's not as crowded. It's kind of like a little out of the way at Sathorn Square, but we're really looking forward to a good dinner. They specialize in Isan cuisine, mostly home style, the food from the chef's grandmother. And so we're looking forward to trying it, and apparently their crab is really good. Crab meat omelet. This is very tasty. Good, which Young is very excited. I told her about it, she started drooling right then. So it should be a nice dinner. Sarika, we had reservations for 2. So I did a little research before we came here, and supposedly their crab dishes are very, very good. Also, what's supposedly really interesting is the mu kamwang, I think is what they call it, and mu is pork. It comes stewed with licorice leaves, which is supposedly a really interesting Isan specialty. And then we're going to get ourselves some cocktails. Isan martini.
Isan martini.
And we're going to go crazy. You know what? I'm also going to get an appetizer platter, and that way we can try some of their starters. So that'll be good. What kind of liquor is this? Oh, it's like a mojito with Thai style. Okay, I'll get a mojito, and then I forgot. Yeah, she's getting an Isan martini.
Isan martini.
Yeah. This is a Thai hito. It's a mojito. Yeah, because it has a slight basil flavor and like a calamansi lemonade taste. Very good, very good. That's interesting, that's a different flavor. It's got a slight amount of gin in it, but I also taste some like roasted grain in it of all things. Very interesting tasting.
It's really, really pretty. Some kind of like toasted rice on the top that makes drinks much, much tastier. Very nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think we're ready to order. We're going to start with the appetizer platter. Okay, then I think I'd like to get the mu chamwang. So one of the things what Young ordered here, it's an omelet made with big chunks of crab meat and shrimp, and it's got shrimp paste and a lot of things. Crab meat omelet. Oh, a little like egg foo young, kind of. That's going to be interesting. Generally, they're probably the most famous crab omelet here in Bangkok right now is made by J-Fi, who won a Michelin star for her crab omelets. Now, interestingly, I asked our tour guide about her the other night, and he said, I used to go there 7 years ago, and nobody went. They said, she's too expensive, she rips you off, it's terrible, because it was very expensive for a crab omelet, which in Thailand, that's a lot of money. So I asked him, is it really worth the 5-hour wait, and is it worth what you pay for it? And he said, well, in my opinion, it's not. It's good, but it's not worth what you pay, and it's not worth a 5-hour wait. Well, we're here, and they have a crab meat omelet, so we're getting that. We're not going to J-Fi. but we are getting this, and this does have a Michelin guide approval. So
Big chunk of crabs inside. This crab, big giant crab. Wow, really good.
who knows? This might be just as good. We'll never know because we're not standing in line for 5 hours to find out.
I can wait 2 hours.
Yeah, we could wait 2 hours, but we're not waiting 5. Maybe 2 hours and 3 minutes. But beyond that, no way, no how. And by the way, J-Fi often will take reservations, but she won't do it in December and January, and we're here in December, so there's no way we can make reservations. I tried probably about 2 months ago, and that's when I found out she's not taking reservations this month. She hates young, that's what it is. She said, I don't like young, and I don't want to feed her, and she's not eating.
Okay.
By the way, here comes our appetizers. Oh, we're getting the omelets first. We ordered an appetizer platter, too.
Not coming?
I guess not. Let's give it a taste.
Smells really good.
That is delicious. The crab is fresh. The seafood in here is fresh. You know, I will not eat old seafood, but this is fresh. The omelet balances it out. It's a really good dish. This is very tasty. Now this is our other main course, muchamwang, which is pork stewed with licorice leaves and Thai herbs. This has been recommended in some of the guides, so I definitely wanted to try this as well. The pork is very tender. I just cut it with my fork. Very tasty, got a hint of spice. Everything on this table is unusually mild for a Thai restaurant. I'm guessing we're going to need to order a relish tray or a hot pepper tray for Young. Okay, Young happens to mention that the peppers here in the fish sauce are amazingly good, and she had to order a second order of it because it was so good that she needs to put it on everything. But this is very tasty, very different. You can taste the herbs, very interesting. The herbs are a little bitter. Oh, now I'm getting some more spice in it. Still not going to be anywhere near spicy for Young, but it's spicy for me. She really enjoyed the pork, by the way.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Yeah. Okay. No, you know what? I'm going to get the buloy anyway. But let's have a Thai tea with it.
Bula what?
One buloy and one Thai tea. I'm drinking a lot of Thai tea today. Hopefully it won't keep me from falling asleep tonight. We'll see. It's good, it's strong, it's smoky, it's sweet. This can be a dessert in itself, but I'm having it with my dessert. Very tasty tea. Yeah, this is warm. It's got little balls of taro and sweet potato in a sweetened coconut milk, and it's warm. Very interesting. Little taro balls. That's how taro reproduces. That's got the texture of a boba ball. It tastes like a boba ball, but it's taro. The sweet potato balls have the same texture. Very good. This is an interesting dessert. Like I said, Thai desserts aren't super sweet. This is not super sweet. It's a little sweet, It's got the coconut milk flavor. It's a really interesting, nice end to a good Thai meal.
I want to taste some. Don't finish it.
You can't have my buah loy. So we're only a few days into the trip right now, but so far this was the best meal of our trip. It really excellent. Everything was delicious. I would do the whole meal over again. Young said she would come back and order everything exactly the same, from the main course to the dessert. Now the only downside here, there were a few minor issues with service. Nothing that would ruin our meal. Everything was fine. We didn't get everything we wanted. We had to remind them about a few things and got those things. But still, the food was excellent. The service was pleasant enough. Everybody was nice. And when we did remind them that we needed something, they brought it. They made recommendations that we asked for. We were very happy with this meal. The drinks were good. The food was good. The atmosphere is good. It's a little loud, but it's nice. And we'll come back here next time we're in Bangkok. No doubt about it.